Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today I'm going to be reviewing the CVNE Monopole. It's their Blanco Seco from, well, Spain. It is 12.5% alcohol by volume, and I paid $13 for it at my local grocery store. And also, screw top plus one. I always love screw tops. The crunch is satisfying. Alright, so from a color standpoint, I'm going to give you a pale gold, no artifacts, no cloudiness. Alright, on the nose, it kind of reminds me of if like Chardonnay and Sauvignon Blanc had a baby. There's a little bit of apple, there's a little bit of pear, there's a sharp lime note. A very sharp, like strong lime. But then I'm getting like this green aspect too. Sort of asparagus type note to it. And like also a fresh cut grass. There's a definite green vegetative quality to this wine. Yeah, anyway, how does it taste? This wine is really weird because it does not taste like what you think it's going to taste like from the nose. Those green qualities that are reasonably strong on the nose, very weak on the palate. Green apple and that pear are much stronger. Lime that I was getting on the nose that felt like it was very sharp. On the palate, it's like a super floral like blossom of lime. It's really weird. It's so sharp and zingy on the nose, and on the palate, it is totally laid back, very floral. Body's medium plus, acid is medium plus, finish is medium, alcohol tastes low. The intensity on the palate's medium plus, the intensity on the nose is medium. It's like falling for a sucker punch. You're lured in with the jab, and then boom, it hits you, and it's not at all what you expected. It's exactly the way this wine tastes on the palate. And I swear it must have had time on the lees because it has a little bit of kind of that creaminess. Now that it's opened up a little bit more, there is a touch of like a raw almond, like an untoasted almond. All right, so now it's time to get to the blick. From a balance standpoint, I'm gonna give you 0.75. I feel like the acid is okay, but I just want more acid, and that's just my preference because I'm an acid whore, and that's the way I like my wine. So if you taste this wine and you feel like it's fine and it's a full point for you, cool. I just want a little bit more acid here. I feel like it might bump those fruit elements up above the floral a little bit more. Length, medium finish, half a point. Intensity, medium on the nose, medium plus on the palate, half a point. And in terms of complexity, I'm gonna give you half a point here as well. Like I said, I'm not getting a floral component on the nose. It's just citrusy and kind of green fruit. Really, if I had smelled that florality on the nose, which I still am not. If I had smelled the florality on the nose, then I would say that it would be very different. But in this case, it's just not that. I don't have that breadth. I don't smell the almond, but I do taste the almond. So there are some critical components that are missing on the complexity from between the nose and the palate, and that's why I'm only going to give it half a point. So with the blick out of the way, you're a good wine. It's an interesting wine. I can't remember the last time I've had a wine that has really played such a trick on me and caused me to have like mental gymnastics in this way. It just, like I've had some where it's kind of stretched my palate in terms of either complexity or like new things that I haven't really tasted in wine. This one, it really did just kind of like smell like one thing and come out the other on the palate. So I'm wondering if I gave this to my wife, if she would like smell it and want to taste it, and then after her sip not like it, because she doesn't tend to like really floral wines. So it's making me want to do an experiment at home tonight, and I think I'm going to do it. Anyway, this is Mr. Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Monopole Blanco Seco? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you all again soon with another review from Wine on the Dime.